Before we begin this video, I want everyone to show appreciation for this drawing of me as a femboy. Without further ado, let's begin. Have you ever seen a man jump in front of a car and use the momentum of the impact to fly into a building and save a kid? No? You want to? So I'm going to be talking about kind of normal manga, not Tatsuki Fuji. Alright, and now that I'd like to talk about these series, actually probably I wish I could do them in their own dedicated videos, but the ones I'm talking about today are kind of early in their publication, or aren't the kind of thing I can make fun of. Oh, and we both know your wasted attention span isn't going to read 200 chapters of a manga. And also I recommend Fire Punch, so I can't say anything. But I am the shonen alpha of when it comes to now making videos only on manga. Alright, but enough yapping. Let's get to the point, gang. Let the shit show commence. Starting us off is Diasporizer, which is probably the most standard of the bunch, giving it kind of short. And a shonen battle series at its core. But the interesting part is its presentation, as we follow protagonists Nikazusa and Cleary, and respectfully, a sorcerer from outer space and an elderly dude guy. Oh, and I'm actually doing no justice to how actual crazy the art for the story is. Yo, and like most of these characters are dripped out to the nines though. Crazy. Yo, and they even be rolling up on Mad Max bikes like this is Volume 15 of Chainsaw Man. Story-wise, really, really good. Oh, and he has a lot of bias against humans. Oh, and then we just have a geezer. Basically, The Last of Us, but if Ellie had summoning power. My only real issue is the setting, which I didn't mention is South Africa. Because it might as well be set in Japan from pretty much all they actually do. I swear, it's like 4 chapters before you even see anyone who's actually, like, African. It's crazy. Maybe they'll explore it later on. Who knows? Oh, and one more criticism. It got cancelled! It got... Damn it! Damn it! Why? It was so weak! God damn! But if you want something with a more distinctive setting that is Christmas themed, considering that it is December, I'd like me, my dear watchers, to talk about Sanda. It actually got an anime adaptation that I have finished up, not like the anime, but like finished to all the episodes that have came out so far. It's still ongoing and I honestly think it's super duper good. If it's Sanda or Sanda, no idea. Series that brings us to Japan with the under 50 population and kids being worship more than adults, so it's kind of like kids can get away with killing adults and get like all they have to do is get put into like a classroom. I think it's 210. The main character and his fiance go down there and like I think it's episode 6 or 7. I'm not even trying to make the meme, I don't know. And yeah, it basically starts with a guy who's a descendant of Santa Claus, and he doesn't wear red because when he wears red, he turns into Santa. Oh, and also like, basically he doesn't want his friends to know that he's Santa, and like when he turns into Santa, he like grows 10 sizes too big, or like kind of like the Grinch, and like, but like. His friend, let me draw it out for you. This pally here knows that he is Santa. And they kind of like have a trio dynamic with the other girl character. It's honestly an insanely good manga and I really enjoy the anime. And also like, there's like they have a missing girl, but like, they have to try and find her, but like she just shows up out of nowhere anyways. By the way, it is not this girl. It is this girl's friend. She looks like this, and like they feed, like at the school they go to, they like feed you stuff so you don't need to sleep because like aging's like seen as a bad thing there. Yo, and this is like one of the most like, this is like the new gen Don Dodon over here. Like, and I know Don Dodon's still like new gen, but this is the new gen Don Dodon. Seriously though, it's like has such a good like plot, like the concept, The concept, I mean. The concept is good. Oh, and it's also the greatest coming-of-age story I think I've ever read. Anyways, moving on. Yeah, also, poor guy. Dude, his only, like, partners are this guy that's just kind of like a creep and this emo goth non-binary girl. Like, damn, Sanda's low-key got it rough. Oh, and this place is like extreme ageism though. And I mean extreme ageism. Oh yeah, and the guy who made this made B-stars for God's sake. How? They're like two completely different stories. We got like a good coming of age story and just like a furry story. Ah, Jesus. I never will ever understand the diversity of this guy. Oh, and this manga is no short of any action scenes. There's one pretty much every single chapter. Okay, now for real, moving on. Alright, yeah, I'd probably rate this manga a solid 6.7 out of 41. That seems right. Yes, and when it comes to stories, maybe you're looking for something lighter, you know? Oh, and when it comes to entertainment, this series is honestly the best. Yeah, Nick and Liver. And I can only describe it's the most high-effort manga I've ever seen. Actually, not manga. More like, imagine a goofy shit post on YouTube. But, like, manga. On the surface, it just kind of seems like, a fun, highly detailed manga that is just here for the crack, to be honest. Oh, and this is the most American people ever, to be honest. This, like, is such a random manga. It's, like, cartoonishly goofy. Like, I honestly think this actually rivals the stupidity of Fire Punch. Yo, and this last one, I feel like is probably, with what you're used to on this channel, probably one of the most normal manga. Because the everyday maintenance of Shinozaki-kun is actually kind of good. Oh, and it's kind of just like a chill read, to be honest. I'd never, like, get hyped or, like, weirded out by it. It's really just like, oh, I'm bored. Let's read this, you know? Mostly. Shinozaki Yusuke is your average office worker, to be honest. You know, with average problems. You know, like getting work done, exhaustion, all that. Oh, and he has one issue from his French heritage, by the way. His head keeps falling. Until one day, he's approached by a woman and her bird. Oh, and apparently having your head pop off like a cork of a bottle is apparently not normal. Oh, and, like, I'm not even joking about the puberty meme there. He honestly just thinks it's, like, an embarrassing puberty thing that his head is popping off. And, yeah. Yeah, bro, you might want to get your head checked. Figuratively and literally. And he is, like, a human repository. Basically a person tricked by a wizard to become a practical warehouse. Basically where the wizard can store its inventory. Having been transformed by her deceased grandmother, she decides to take responsibility for Shinozaki. Oh yeah, and then he gets confiscated by the magic IRS. I might make a part 2, but I also might, because this video took insanely long to make. To be the end, maybe? I don't know. I'll see y'all in the next video, depending if I continue this or not. Because this video took extremely long, and I'm super sorry for that. I'm trying to get these videos out weekly, but now I've realized that it's practically impossible. So, maybe once every 2 weeks, or once a month. Depends. I'm gonna try and meet the deadline. But anyways, I really enjoy making these videos, and that's what motivates me to keep on doing these. Because overall, these do take a long time to make, and it's like extremely painful to deal with it. But actually, though, these are really fun for me to make, and probably more fun than when you're watching it. I really do deeply have a passion for YouTube, and I'm really kind of glad I was able to get this out in time. Or not in time, out at all, to be honest. Yeah, so those were kind of my picks for some weird, wacky manga. And I know I said it's a relatively normal manga, but that's impossible. Anyways, I think my favorite out of all of them is probably the Sando one. Because I really enjoyed the anime. And overall, I think some of these are weirder than the movie Dude, Where's My Car? Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.